Have you heard of primers and you don't understand how to use it or what it is? Then this video is for you. Welcome to the beginner makeup tutorials. I'm Sharika and I will be trying to help you understand what is a primer, what are the different types of primer, how to apply it, and what will you need. So let's get started. What is a primer? A primer is a step between skincare and makeup. It creates a smooth base for your makeup. A primer can do different functions, like it can increase the longevity of your makeup, it can provide a glow in your makeup, it can make your makeup look matte, or it can make sure that you have a smooth base to apply your makeup, basically by filling pores. Think it like a bridge between skincare and makeup. Does that sound complicated? Now let's try to simplify it. A primer is not a one size fits all. So every skin is different, every skin texture is different, and every skin type is different. So texture type, everything matters in selecting a primer. And also, for what occasion are you using the primer? That also matters. So let us try to break this down one by one. I have 3 different primers with me today to demo. The first one I'm going to talk about is a silicone primer. A silicone primer is something that you need for an oily skin. A silicone primer generally matte, but some silicone primers can be hydrating. So I have 2 silicone primers with me today. One is Nykaa Prep Me Up primer, and another is Benefit Pore Professional Pore Filling primer. So the basic funda of a primer is to fill the pores and to make sure that if you have textured skin, right? Everyone has pores. Everyone has pores in some form or other, and some might have enlarged pores, especially during summer. Even with people who have less pores will have that pores enlarged, and or maybe you have a textured skin, like you have a lot of bumps and gaps. So then that is when you need kind of a pore filling primer. But if you have a dry skin and you still have bumps, then what do? So you have to mix and match 2-3 different types of primers. I know it is sounding complicated, but I hope you can come to me for a self session so that I can make this more clear to you according to your skin type. Alright, but let us start with the simple basics first. Oily skin, silicone primer, matte finish. That is what these 2 does. This Benefit primer is more of it has an hydrating property also. So this is not completely matte, I would say, but this one sucks oil out of your skin. So if you're really oily skin, you can use this, but if you're some kind of a combination skin, then this is the best one to go. Both of them fills your enlarged pores. Okay, and the next type I'm going to show is the grip primer, the Hydro Grip primer. So this is from a brand called Milk. There's one in ELF available, which is very similar to this, I heard, but I haven't tried this out. So I have this mini one that I got through some Sephora sale, if I'm not wrong. Then what you need to do, or why you need to use this primer, is because if you are, say, going for a full day of some event, like a wedding or some kind of a meeting, a conference meeting, some work related thing, but you need to be available for the entire day and you don't have the time to retouch your makeup, or probably it is very humid and you don't want your makeup to melt. So these are the benefits of using a Hydro Grip primer. It is basically going to grip your makeup to your skin. So it will just stay there, it will not move, and it will last the entire day. Now this is not the only step to make the makeup last longer, but this is definitely the first step to make the makeup last longer. The next one is a stroke cream. Now you might think, why is a stroke cream a primer? Actually, a stroke cream is an illuminating primer. What this does is not exactly do anything for your longevity or texture, but when you apply the stroke cream across your face, then it kind of gives you a glow that will make sure that your face looks more evened out. That is the benefit of using a stroke cream or an illuminating primer. There are other brands that sell this as illuminating primers. I think in Faces Canada you have a really good one, a Radiance primer. and I had used it and it is really good. So this is my second purchase after that. I will also be showing on exactly how to apply this, so let's get into that. After you apply your skincare, you need to let it sit for at least 1 to 2 minutes and then start applying the primer. And once you apply the primer, then whether it is this one, whatever that is, and wherever you apply it, you still again need to give around 30 to 60 seconds for it to merge with your skin, so that on top of it, when you apply your makeup, it does the job it is supposed to do. It could be long lasting, it could be filling the textures, or it could be just acting as a smooth base for your makeup. So the most important question on how to apply the primer, I will show each of the type of primers and I'll show you how to apply it. So the first one is the Nykaa Prep Me Up, which is, as we discussed, the silicone primer. This one is particularly good for oily skin, and you need to just take a very little amount, all right, like almost, it's almost getting over. That's it. I've taken very little amount, and wherever you think you have a lot of enlarged pores, so I was talking about pores, right? If you are an oily skin type, your skin secretes that oils through these pores. So again, I have very dry skin, but for the sake of this tutorial, I am telling you how to apply it using this one. What you need to find out is where is your skin more oily, whether it is in your T-zone, whether it is in your cheek area, whether it is in your chin. So wherever that is, you need to just warm it up a bit and then dab. That's it. So I'm just going to apply it on this side and show you. That's it. Okay. Wherever you think the product is needed, only there. Primer is not a full face product. Even if it is, the other types that I'm showing, but it is never. Just apply it where it is necessary. The rest of it will be taken care by your moisturizer. So this is a silicone primer, as I was saying. The next one I have is the pore filler primer. So this pore filler primer, again, it's the same thing as the silicone primer, but this is not a silicone primer primarily, or even if it is of course it contains silicone. It's not like it does not contain silicone, but this is focused more on filling the pores, so it kind of deposits into your pores. And yes, to deposit, again, you need to make sure that you are dabbing it and not really applying it, rubbing it and apply. So again, I'm taking a very small amount here. All right, and you can take a little more. This is a little bit tinted, so this kind of gives you a small kind of a glow also. You can apply just this and call it a day. Like see, there's a huge difference when I apply this one, and this is very, very hydrating also. So unlike the silicone primer that is kind of mattifying and oily, mattifying for the oily skin, Benefit Pore Professional Primer is kind of a all skin type primer, but again, use it only if you have enlarged pores. See, everybody has pores, but if you have enlarged pore, then you need to buy something like this. The next one I can show is a Hydro Grip Primer. Now, when to use a Hydro Grip Primer? If you're going for a wedding, or if you're going in a place that is very sweaty and you need to apply makeup, only if you want to apply a foundation and you want that foundation to stay all throughout the day, not move from not only foundation, all your other makeup, then is what you need a grip primer. See, the name itself is like grip primer. Grip primer means it will stick. So you have seen all these Instagrammers showing that it will stick and all that. Now I don't have space to apply, so I'm going to apply in my chin. Again, I'm just first spreading it and then tapping, and I think it is, I don't know, let's see, does it stick? Okay, that's a trend. See, I don't think it sticks. So that is what we are here for. We are here to bust all the myths that that are there. But yeah, maybe it grips and I did not put enough, but that's a point. You don't need to put a whole lot of product. You need to put only what is necessary for your skin. And the next one I have is the Max Drop Cream. Okay, it does not do anything to fill your pores. It does not do anything to mattify your face, but this kind of provides that inner glow to your face. It's a luminous primer, kind of. That's what is actually a stroke cream. So if you apply it under makeup, then you know that without applying a highlighter you get a kind of inner kind of glow, and that is the secret behind all these celebrities that you see who don't use a chunk of highlighter to highlight their face. It is mostly using these kind of stroke creams. So if you, I mean, these can be applied in multiple ways. I can apply it only in the in the chin area to bring that glow only there, keep it there, or I can apply it to my cheeks, so that when I apply makeup on top of it I get a glow, right? You can see that. Oh my god, it's really nice. So I think that's what a strobe cream is, and that is also again another type of primer. This is something that you can apply it like a moisturizer only, and it acts as a primer as well. So these are the things that I own, and I have applied you and showed how to use it. Now you need to decide what is your skin type, what is it textured, is it oily, is it combination, if it is dry. Now if you don't know how to do it, then you need to reach out to me. Now, do you need to use a primer or not? I use primers during summers. During winters, because I have a dry skin, during winters I don't generally need primers. I need more hydrating kind of moisturizers or stroke creams. Yes, I might use stroke creams because they are not exactly pore filling or texture filling primers, but it provides a glow. So I use normally, because my skin is dry, towards the winter, during the winter I use illuminating primer, and during summer, it depends on the occasion that I'm going out. If I need the makeup to stay a full day, I'm going out to roam around in Delhi, then I might use the Hydro Grip primer, because it is hydrating for my skin, and it is also make sure that the makeup lasts long. Now I do not have big pores, but sometimes if it is summer and some days when my skin is not really in its mood, then I can see that my pores are big. So I do 2-3 steps, as I have already shared with you. I use the Dot and Key serum, which contains niacinamide, which kind of shrinks your pores. If it is too hot, I might even use ice. This was one hack that I have actually used in the weddings during my teenage years. So before applying makeup, we'll just ice our face. That was something, I don't know, I read it from somewhere and I used to try that, and it really works, and I still do that if I need to really feel good. If it is summer, if it is too hot and my skin feels too bloated, then I use a kind of an ice pack or some kind of an ice mask or something, so that my pores will shrink. Then on top of it, I normally don't need a mattifying primer. It dries me out, but that's because my skin is dry. That is why you need to understand what is your skin type and choose the primer according to your need. Now, if this video so far, whatever I explained, is not helping you, then please reach out to me. We have to have a one-on-one session. Only through that I will be able to help you. So thank you for listening to my video.